Good morning. No, we stayed the night here last night. This is down in, what is this called? This isn't Bandera. What is this one called? Bourne, Texas. That's where we slept. And what's it called? The place we're staying at?
This place?
Yeah.
Just I think it's like a farm.
It's like mountain something.
Farmstead. No, the other one was farmstead.
I don't know. But anyway, we stayed here, and it's really nice. And then outside, Kylie's going out there, but I don't know. I said I wouldn't show her, so I'm trying to wait for her till she gets out of the camera. There we go.
Rocking a real good.
This is, I'll get this out of the sunlight. I think that's just fog. Wow. Fog just super developed on the lens. It just because it was cold inside, and then it's pretty warm outside. Let me close the door here. There's so much fog. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Pulling up to Three Arrows Ranch.
It's a nice little spot. Don and what's his name? Or his wife's name? Kathleen?
It looked like it's from the K. Either Catherine or Kathleen.
Catherine or Kathleen. We'll find out here in a minute. But this is their spot. Oh, there's the cows. I wonder if Roper's out there.
Hi, cows.
And then they got the little house on the hill over here. Say little.
I don't know about little.
It's tiny.
Yeah, roll them.
Yeah, that would help. There we go. Yeah, it's this spot up there. It's nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
This is nice.
Yeah, this one down too. Looks like the African savannah out there. No, I don't know. I've never been.
I don't either.
The circle of life.
I originally hunted for Rusty to be a companion to a 7-year-old,
Aww.
and it turned out he had to replace him.
Aww.
We fed him
Rusty.
grain-free
I want to get
food,
a kitty.
and he ended up with a heart valve problem from the grain-free food.
I know, so they push all over the place. It's hard to find not grain-free food. Every time I go to
Well, Purina
store, I
One.
gotta.
It's called-
That's what we get.
Yeah,
Purina One.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
the
get
only one that my vet says either that or science diet.
Pills,
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what mine said. The Purina Proplan, Pill Science, or
These are some of the bulls here, huh? Is that Roper?
No, Roper is over there with his feet in the water trough.
Oh,
Oh no, he's over here. Here he is.
no, it's Roper.
This is Roper here on the right?
Pardon?
This is
On
him
the-
right here?
On the right.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
he's over there against the fence.
I'm going to turn that off for a minute.
They've been complaining about being in here.
They say, excuse
Here,
me.
I don't know what I hit just now. Nathan was calling.
Oh.
It's our next door neighbor. Seriously, this is beautiful. How many acres did you say? You said,
There's 75 here and there's 42 across the
man,
road.
seriously beautiful. And just for clarification, it's Don Giles? Giles, okay.
Yes, the G
Okay,
is-
I had a guy in the military, his last name was Giles. And so it's just confused. My brain can't figure it out. So.
That's a hard G.
Yeah, Giles and Giles. I'm sure it's probably the same lineage.
Like from Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gurney.
Come on, Roper boy.
Roper.
Come on, Roper boy.
Hi, baby. Oh. He's a good boy.
Wow.
He's a good boy.
He's beautiful.
He really is. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Roper.
Sweetheart.
He is younger than both of these two,
What's
Oh,
up,
yeah, Tell us
Roper?
about it.
and he is the best. In fact, we had him tested to decide to use him as our herd bull, and then we swapped for the big guy we have now.
Oh. Little babies.
He's like,
Yeah, he's thick. Roper's thick. Huh?
2 C's.
Yeah, 2 C's.
Roper is 3 days older than the black,
Yeah.
and he's 4 weeks older than the red,
Yeah.
and there is a big difference between those two reds.
Yeah,
for
seriously.
sure.
Yeah, he's much bigger. So our girls, we have 2. So the 2 girls we just got so we have 3. There's one that's pregnant already. She's due in January. And then the two that we got were born in May and April of last year, and he's much bigger than them already.
Oh yeah, he's going to be. He'll grow at 5 years old. He'll be about 1,100 pounds.
1,100.
And when he's 7 years old, he'll be somewhere around 1350 to 14.
Wow.
He'll be a big guy.
I can't wait.
Yeah, big boy.
We're gonna keep him forever. We're hoping the calf that comes out of the one that's pregnant, Firefly, she's 6 years old, is a male, and then so we have him, the male that comes out, and then him, and so we don't have to get any more. We just be able to breed between those two, and then the three that we have, and then hopefully have a good.
Well, you look at the genetics of that boy. If
If it's good,
a bull,
yeah.
but you need to check your genetics. It may be smarter to make it a steer.
Right. That's true. Yeah, you did tell me that. You said sometimes you can't have them all be the breeders because you need to,
He's and that little guy over there belongs to one of my 4-H kids.
Yeah.
The little red one.
Oh.
And do you do the 4-H program out in Bandera?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
And-
We're trying to do it out where
and
we are.
Houston.
So. In
wow.
Houston, that's awesome. Don Giles, everybody, if y'all are looking. And we have a little YouTube channel, so we're gonna just feature you. Is your wife here too?
Yes.
Okay, she's inside, probably being shy.
Yeah. Some chores.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Little did we know that he'd be a replacement.
Yeah,
The other boy would have to live the rest of his life in the barn,
yeah.
and he lives for herding cattle. That's all he wants to do.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to get ours. So I want them to know who you are.
Well,
So.
we've been at it 12 years.
Okay.
And we've made a few mistakes too.
This is seriously awesome. The work that has gone, I can tell that you, just all this stuff. So you do Purina feed too. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, we were doing this first. That's breeders' cubes, and they're 3/8 cubes. You can get them in 3/4 or 3/8.
Okay.
The
Okay.
reason we do 3/8 is because they transition from weaning to start ruminating and eating feed, and they can eat the 3/8, and that way I don't have to have two kinds
Yeah,
of feed.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
We just use one feed.
Can I keep this? Is that
Sure.
okay?
No,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I want to. So this is like a mineral cube then too.
Well, it's more than that.
Yeah.
If you'll look on there, you'll find a protein.
Yeah.
And
Look at all this
this
stuff
is
on
all
it.
breeding
Yeah.
stock.
Yeah.
Steers here are accidents.
Yeah.
We're looking for a breeding stock,
Yeah.
females. And so the females have to have selenium, copper. They have to have vitamin A and vitamin E. And essentially that's all in that Purina food. And so.
That sounds. So how much per bag is that? I'm just curious.
It's, well, it varies. Last year it was 10 and a quarter. This year it's been up to 14.50.
Okay.
And right now it's about.
That's what we
13
pay basically right now for the stuff we're getting. So.
It's about 13, I think it's about 13 and 25 right now in terms of.
So we should be going
rate.
Purina. We get Purina everything else, so we probably should just do
Yeah, I
Purina
just haven't
cattle.
seen it.
I feel like they're probably the best. I mean, we're not sponsored by them or anything, but I mean, I feel
I
like
trust-
you might as well be. You got all these.
I trust Purina.
Yeah,
What they say is on that tag, that's what's in the feed.
yeah, yeah.
And so that's an important.
And your
aspect.
cattle look-
There are other good feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just,
You know this one.
Got it.
I know
Stick with
this
what you
one,
know.
and you've done it for 12 years. So.
Yeah, and yours look really healthy. I mean, seriously, we're.
Yeah.
Did you see them down there in the
Yeah,
field?
yeah, they look
Yeah.
beautiful. Seriously, they look all happy and under that big old tree, just hanging out. We have some pretty good trees, but these are really good. I was saying like kind of like savanna looking style trees, big shade, and we have a few oaks and stuff is what we have. But,
Right, well, that's, they know how to find a shade.
Yeah.
yeah. What are you doing, little buddy?
Hi, Rusty.
You're so happy.
excited.
How old
It
is he
reminds me of
though?
Millie.
3 months probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. In fact, I think he's 3 months today.
Aw,
Aw,
happy
little
3
baby.
months. Happy 3 months,
You're
baby.
just a little
I say, he
baby.
reminds me, Millie.
Yeah, we have
We
a.
got chewing and 40 miles of bad road. Rusty,
What are you doing, little boy? You jumping up on people? Your daddy's talking to you.
Yeah, hey,
Daddy said something to you. Daddy said something to you. I know you're cute,
he
though.
doesn't.
I know you're cute, though.
He should.
Yeah, Millie doesn't either.
We have those labs. We got a male. He's 8 months old. He's yellow lab, and then we have a female black lab, 3 months old. So we're gonna breed them, and have cattle, dogs, and we're gonna stick a few of them out in bigger. So we have two separate areas right now that we're going to have the cows in. One's like a 4.5 acre, and then the other's a 5 acre on the other side. And it's got like a little bridge that we can walk and rotate them through. And so we're going to stick them on the other side. When we get new dogs, we'll put them over there and have little places for them so they can watch the herd. Because we have coyotes definitely out there.
Well, that's an important thing to guard against, and labs are pretty good at that.
Yeah.
But if they're going to do any good for you, you just go on the website and look at some of the training. They need to be able to understand left, right, and that's their left and right, not yours.
Yeah.
And they've got to be able to sit, stay, and that'll do. It means down on all fours.
Yeah.
Down on the ground.
That'll do.
Yeah. When I tell him that'll do, but he doesn't understand any of that right now.
You're just a little sweet boy, aren't you? You're just playing.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart.
So he hangs out. This is his house here?
Yes, I can't let him out yet.
Yeah, makes sense.
He proved this morning that.
Untrustworthy.
And
Look at your ear. Look at your
his
cute
predecessor chewed the walls in the garage. I let him out too. But he was.
That's a nice house to choose to throw some walls on, too.
ears.
What are you doing, little buddy?
He was a great dog.
What was his name?
Terribly.
What was that dog's name?
Casey. I
Casey.
had 3.
Aw.
Bandit was the first one, and then we had Jen Jen.
And they were all
Thank you.
the same type of dog?
Yeah, we
Really, Border Collie?
Border Collie is the only thing.
And the short-haired types? Or were they? Okay.
Yeah, just too
Smooth.
hot for the rough
Yeah.
coat.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. I guess where you live especially, it's like you're not going to get any, they're not going to get a break.
No. But in the wintertime, we have a heated pad in the garage.
Yeah.
Of course, this past year, it was something else.
Yeah. So did y'all have the big freeze out here too?
Oh, yeah.
First probably time in ever that you saw it
I
probably.
thought it was 100 years, but
yeah.
it was pretty tough.
Wow.
Yeah. How'd you, with that, because we're going to share this to another Dexter enthusiast page. So like when they got cold out here in Texas, what did you do for your cows?
Nothing.
Nothing. So you just let them, and they're from Ireland, so they can handle it, but did any of them seem like they were having issues or anything?
All the only issue they had is when the water was frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bunker feeders. I do not feed on the ground.
Okay.
We bunker feed all of them, so I know what they're eating and
Yeah.
how much. And that's important to know, and what your burn rate is on your feed.
Right.
But the best, we've really had we've been fortunate to have some really good animals that were very easy, because most of what they know is instinctive.
Yeah.
When those 3 boys are back there and they come to this gate, he goes back there. Rah, rah, rah. He wants to run them off. That's how he got stepped on this morning.
Aw. Hey, at least he's all right though.
Oh yeah.
He's a tough old boy. You little tough boy. I like his little. He's got a lot of character in those ears too. He flips them up and. He's a very cute dog.
Yeah, we got 40 miles of bad road to get him where the dog needs to be.
Yeah.
Because you can't work
Yeah.
50 head of cattle.
Yeah. And that's how many you have as a 50?
Well, I had 81.
You had 81.
But right now we got about 50.
Is Roper's dad still here?
No.
You still have him?
That was Dunlin.
Oh,
In
okay.
fact, I traded Dunlin for the boy that's out there now, the
Really?
big one. His name is Sonny.
Sonny. Okay.
He was named after his sunlight's Dagobah, which
Yeah.
is the planet
In Star Wars. Yeah.
So
That's really cool. So you're a Star Wars fan too.
we have got a really good bull. We swapped even with a guy up in your part of the country.
Yeah.
After about 2-3 years, you're going to have to swap the bull out.
Yeah.
Because if you're expanding your herd, now if you sell everything, that's you've got a different circumstance. But
Yeah.
we want to keep the female, so
That's what we're trying to do.
we
too.
don't backbreed.
Yeah, that's what we're
So,
not gonna do.
We're not going to breed him.
What do you think about? Okay, so this is what I read actually. 2 things. This was this weekend I read it. So I've been completely against backbreeding until this weekend. But somebody made a good point, and I forgot the guy's name, Kirk Cascade. I don't know if you know who this guy is. He's on the Facebook forums. But he said, and I don't know if this is true, and I want your advice. If backbreeding is okay in the circumstance of G5 cattle, generally speaking, because you're getting all of the
Rusty.
traits that you want. And so you're doubling up on the good traits rather than maybe cause a deformity, that type of, I don't know though.
That is a possibility, but I didn't backbreed, but I did a little bit of line breeding.
Like to the sisters, is that what that is?
Yeah, or half.
Half? Okay.
Yeah. They had one of the parents were the same, but not both.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, the most important decision is the bull.
Yeah.
The females will put out a really fine animal, and they can just be average.
Yeah.
But in order for you to get the most for your herd, you've got to have a good bull.
Yeah, because that Y chromosome matters.
It's got to be G5. Now, right now, the hot buttons are A2, A2, which that is a thing.
Yeah.
We test them for A2, A2, but it's not important to us.
We're going to milk ours though, and we're actually working on the pregnant one right now, the udders. She's starting to let us get down there to them, and I heard the milk is good, so we're going to try it. But I mean, we'll see. You know,
And A2 is really, really good milk.
you had it now?
Yes.
Okay, I've never tried it. I've drank whole milk my whole life though, and I heard it's like better than a whole milk, that you get from a store.
My wife is lactose intolerant.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she can actually drink Dexter milk that's from an A2
Nice.
bull and
Yeah.
dam.
Yeah.
But those things are, it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
The thing that you don't want to do is solely breed on what's on the paper,
Right.
because
You told me check udders is one of the things, which I checked. Fireflies, udders. You said the scrotum,
Well, the thing of it is, they can have a tremendous conformation
Yeah.
and be shortfall in a couple of areas.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go in the show ring, it's conformations, bone structure, and all of that. And the judge doesn't care if it's A2. He
Yeah.
doesn't care if
Not
it's
his
bold.
milk.
Yeah.
He's looking at that animal as if it's a steer. What's it going to taste like? Where's and has it got a body to be able to give you
The best meat.
the highest cost meat
Yeah.
is the back half,
Yeah.
not the front end.
Really?
Yeah, the front end is hamburger.
Yeah.
The back end is where your steaks and roasts and those kind of things and tenderloins.
Okay. Because I didn't know. I mean, I kind of knew. I thought it was just more the middle of the back. But the reason I was saying really is because something I was reading earlier is that, and you might have said something to me about this too, which is you don't want them standing too much on their back legs. You want them standing more on the front, put more of that weight on the front. But I don't know if that has to do with maybe the tender.
It all depends on whether it's a bull
Yeah.
or a cow.
Yeah.
The cow is all about a straight back.
Yeah.
I had a cow that was very nice, very docile, and she was 3 years old and looked like she was 15 or 20,
Yeah.
Wow.
and so she was just looking wore out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's several out there right now that are 12 to 14 years old,
And look great.
and a couple of them will look like they've never had a calf yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, everything goes right back to where it's supposed to, which is
Yeah.
what you want. But genetics can't drive everything you do. You want to be sure that those genetics are stacked on top of good conformation.
Yeah.
Because if they don't have a good bone structure, it doesn't make any difference about A2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But that's the icing on the cake kind
Yeah.
of thing. So, and different people have different reasons for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Some people are critical about the dairy side of it. The dairy side steers never do well in the show.
Yeah.
They have kind of an A-frame rear end.
Yeah.
And you need muscle back there.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So you can't. It's kind of like you can't have your cake and eat it too, because it's like you can't. If you want a dairy cow, she can't be the best meat cow, and she can't produce anything that's gonna.
And she's at some point going to produce
A bad bull.
A bull.
Yeah.
And you don't want it.
Yeah.
Unless it has all those other attributes, but also the physical attributes. See, that boy is a bull because he has a very straight back,
Yeah.
and he's proportional long, and he's growing bone right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's thick. I can just see already. He's as thick as the 6-year-old female that we have.
Well, Well, he was going to be my herd bull
Yeah.
until I got this guy.
Yeah.
And we need to give him a run.
Yeah.
And that'll be at least 3 years before we,
Turn him over.
turn him over.
Yeah.
And when his offspring, female offspring, get to be a high percentage of the total females here,
Yeah.
then we have to find him a new home.
Yeah.
Not because he's the bad bull, because he's a great bull.
Yeah.
And so this guy right here, he will, depending on the age and what's the mix of steers, bulls, or females,
Yeah.
then that's going to be your cue
Yeah.
as to whether or not you keep him. But when you replace him,
Yeah.
you want to go upstream from where you are.
Yeah.
So you can't find him with more genetics than he's got.
Yeah.
But the question is, can you find him that's got a longer back? I don't know.
Yeah. He may be the best one we ever have. I mean, that'll be the.
It's possible. That's why. Well, in 12 years, I think we produced 3 bulls.
Really, that were worth being bulls.
Yes,
Yeah.
3 in 12 years.
And then the rest were all steer.
That's deer. And a lot of times before they're 3 months old,
Yeah.
they get steered.
How many total were steered in that time? Would you say 100?
Oh no, not quite that. But let's see. 5 years there was about 20 calves, and more than half were steers. For the last 7 years, we haven't kept a single bull until this guy.
Oh, we're lucky then. I feel like we're fortunate, and we're fortunate to meet you because, like I said, I haven't seen anything about your ranch, but I mean, this is a nice ranch, and there's.
We're fortunate. We're very fortunate, and
this is the nicest one.
It costs a lot of money to do 4-H, and we have ranchers that write big checks.
Really?
To help us get that done. Yes.
That's awesome. So maybe we should get into that because we don't have a ton of money, but we're definitely looking. We want to help our community is the main thing.
Well,
so.
the Dexter are an official 4-H project in the state of Texas, anywhere in the state.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the ag teachers, just soon sweep that under the table, but they are.
Yeah.
And they're easier to handle, right?
Well, particularly if you're 8 years old.
Yeah, right. And if you have a family member that wants you to be showing them and get the practice, then it's worth it with that something small.
Well, I don't teach these guys the animals anything.
Right.
I teach the youth. It's their job to
train these guys.
the animal, and those that are quiet dispositions
Yeah.
and not hyper.
Yeah.
Those are going to have the best quality heifers and steers.
Yeah.
So that we actually look for that now when we're
Working with
we
kids.
interview the youth. and
That's
the parents
awesome.
To try to say, okay,
Who's paying attention here? Yeah.
yeah, what's the right thing for this person?
Yeah.
And we've just been.
Your pup. He's interrupting the interview. No. I'm going to post some of this interview if you're okay with it, or just the talk, because I want people to. You have a lot of knowledge. I mean, just the talks we've had on the phone. I mean, how much you've told me and stuff, and especially like udders. Now I'm doing like udder confirmation on Firefly, our big one. As she's getting bigger, because her udders are starting. As she's getting more pregnant, the udders are starting. Her udders are almost perfect from what I'm reading. Like they hang almost straight down. Like
Terrific.
yeah,
Terrific.
but again, like you said, maybe for the dairy, she's not going to produce a good bull for us ever. But the younger girls, they don't have. I don't know if they have good udder confirmation like her. So
Well, you don't really know until they bag out.
Yeah,
I mean,
fully.
Until they are bred and they get close to delivery.
Yeah.
That's the only time you know.
Yeah, for 100% sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
because if it could bulb out in the wrong way, in the wrong direction. Yeah, look at him. He's just. You were
He knows
just.
he's supposed to do something with it.
Yeah, you're just so.
My job.
Funny. You're just so funny. You just jump up to the camera, didn't you? You're a little cute boy. You're a little cute boy. Yeah. What's this one's name?
This is Maverick.
Maverick. Oh.
Rusty, come here.
Rusty, come here.
Rusty.
There you go.
Hey, little boy. Hey, little boy.
Hi. Hi, sweet little one. Beautiful. You made me nervous.
He's a pretty boy too, though.
He's got a nice straight back.
And you're gonna keep him as a bull too, you said?
Pardon?
He's a bull?
No.
He's steered?
He's going to 4-H.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So they have to
Ruru.
be?
Hey, Ruru.
To be 4-H, they have to be steered?
Males, yes.
Okay.
4-H will not allow you to show a bull.
I did not know that. Hey, Roper, what are you doing, little buddy?
Come on, come on, come on.
He's
No, you
okay.
don't go back out there.
He's okay. Rusty, you better watch out, baby boy. Look at him. He's like, I'm gonna do it.
What do you use for flies?
Sidectin.
Sidectin.
And
Okay.
then rotate that with a couple of other brands just so you don't use it all the time.
Okay.
They can get resistant to one type, so you
Yeah.
change it up about twice a year if you get a different kind.
Okay.
The last time they got it was Sidectin.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Gunner. Let's go, buddy.
Gunner.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Watching TV. Everyone's on the couch hanging out. It's the 4th of July extravaganza. What's up, Ava? What's up? All right.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Wait,
All right, we got.
YouTube right now?
What'd you say?
Are you on YouTube right now?
It's not live yet, but it will be. I'll put it up later.
It is so.
You want to say something?
That's cool. Hello.
Hello.
I have this.
Can you please have that? Yeah, go tell your dad.
Where did you find those? I thought they were. We're gonna have the best night of our lives.
The best night of your lives. Okay. Yeah, we got 14 porterhouse steaks prepared now. Salted, peppered, and powdered. All 14 of them. So, yeah, and then we got, let's see, let me get past this. Some fireworks. We just got enough for us. We have like, I don't know, like almost 20 people, I guess, here hanging out at the house tonight. So, we just got some of these, and they have some more coming with some more friends. So, but yeah, there's tons of steak. We got, let me see, people hanging outside here. We'll probably show some of it later, but we got the stuff pulled out. Here, one sec. I'll show this. We're all hanging out. There's old boy. There's old boy. What's up?
Nugget died.
Yeah, Nugget did die. I guess that's a good time to say that. Nugget died 2 days ago. Just sitting in there. Like I said, I think he had a deformity of some kind or some defect because all the other chickens are fine, and he just died in his coop. And just I don't know. I just found him the next morning. He was really happy the day before he died, and you know, we gave him a little burial spot. He is not going to be on any menu like these things were, you know. But yeah, Nugget is gone. We still have more, and I guess while I'm doing this, I'll just show this. We do have an addition. So we've lost 3 chickens over the time. Oh, there's Rocky. I think I heard him playing guitar, maybe. So we've lost 3. We lost that one on the first day. We lost one in the hole, and then now we've lost Nugget. And right before we left, actually, which was kind of funny, we went and bought 3 more, and they're the same breed as ours. The Plymouth Rocks, and we got 3 barred Plymouth Rock pullets. They're all girls, and they're healthy. We've got them. Well, I had them in this first, and we've moved them in that. We got to see, like I said, you guys will get to see that, but we got to see the bull yesterday. We're getting coonies also. That was the other thing. The guy who's transporting Roper the bull has given us, actually gotten us in contact with a lady who sells cooney pigs. So we'll be hopefully getting those in the next week and a half, both the bull and the 2 pigs. So we're getting a male-female pair, try to have a few little babies, and then we'll start feeding them all our little scraps, because we have a lot. We have a lot of people that come over.
Hot dogs.
Hot dog!
Happy 4th of July, Brandon.
Happy 4th of July. Thank you for getting the shots. I'm getting some good ones for you.
Dave. Mandy. I put you on camera. There's some good looking steaks there.
Yeah.
We still got 6 more to do.
Brandon banging up for me.
Yeah. We got 6 more. Hopefully these are good. I'm hoping. I'm
Yeah.
not sure though.
We don't know that guy over there. We kind of picked him up on the way here, I think.
Quentin's a nice fella.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and around. He can edit that out anyways.
I can edit.
Say hi. Riley.
Hi. Hi. Is that going to YouTube? Yeah, you'll be famous one day.
What's the joke? Any video?
Meat.
This is what we call plant substitute. No animals were harmed in the making of this film.
Are there electrolytes in these steaks?
Probably.
Plants crave electrolytes.
It's really good.
You can't say that you made it.
Well, you can't say that you made it.
What is that?
Dave Reed.
No. Dave made the movie.
Oh, God.
Happy birthday, America.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for getting that, too. I really have to eat that.
Spoiled dog treats. Oh, there's Kylie.
What's up?
Raleigh.
Sing with me. Why are you recording? Daddy! Hello, Daddy. Hello. Potato. Hello, Daddy. Dad, can I see it?
Somebody touched the lens. No, I'm done.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, you do that to us.
All these
The July
people
4th.
right here.
All in one place.
Look at that.
The ladies.
The ladies. Hello, hello. July 4th, happy Independence Day. Yeah. There's Miss Rose. They're shooting off some over here. We got the big. There's one. We spent a little bit extra to this Independence Day. We have quite a few people out, so I didn't bring my light. I hope I can brighten this up later. I think I will be able to. So this is what we bought.
I'm saying that this is the right direction.
We got some nice artilleries.
So if I hold it like this,
Yeah, I don't think we've shot any of that off. We're just shooting off some more sparkler type stuff. What is this right here?
Roman candles.
Roman candles. It's a Roman candle.
What about this one?
Whoa.
Big thunder.
One of those things landed on me. Random.
They won't. You just got to stay down.
Henry, that's too close to your mom's tire.
I put it too close to the tire.
It just blinked.
They're eating cake.
Oh.
That's our local yoga instructor and preacher's wife.
Mandy made me.
She forced
All
it
right,
in her mouth.
fine.
You're supposed to be an example. We learned that today. Sure. Teach women to be patient. No, I'm just
And
kidding.
loving and
Loving.
kind.
What was the sermon today? I'm hearing about being submissive.
Maybe you need to start watching the broadcast.
Maybe I need
Because he
to.
thinks he's safe.
He does. He does.
But you're not going to watch the
We had a Happy Birthday America cake, but it's mostly eaten. And we had a bunch of steak that we showed earlier, but yeah, it got pretty much demolished. Kayla cooked some sausage. Some sausage. Oh yeah, we had some beans, some baked beans, and mashed taters and macaroni, and yeah, that's basically it. And I don't know if I've shown the new freezer, but that's it right there. You could fit a body in there, you know.
Rocky, can I do a ramen doll? No.
Here, take one.
Can I be the camera person? I will be the camera person now.
Ask Brandon.
You got it? That's all you. Just put your finger, make sure your hand is in that all the way.
All all four fingers.
There you go. There you go. That's fine. And then the zoom is here. Your finger's almost next to it.
Right here. Show me, buddy.
Just don't point them. Don't point them near that.
Zoom in the face. Bye bye. Cause this is a reality show. Mirror, how about you? This is Dad, Rocky, Kenley, Cass. Oh.
Here goes Sparky. Move forward.
Reality show. Oops, too zoom in. Look at this. And then there's Dave. Guy with the fireworks. Oh, the mirror is right there with this sparkly thing. And then Shelby. Ava. Becca, she just went on a vacation.
Yes, that's
Kayla and all the adults. Kayla's right there.
right here.
I don't know who that is, and I don't know who everybody else is. We're gonna go meet those people. There's the pregnant lady. This dude, pregnant lady, her mom. I don't know him.
You get to work in your underwear.
I didn't say that. Me too. I would say that. Hello.
Kayla.
You're so
Mandy.
pretty. Hello.
I don't know your. I don't remember your name. Oh, Miss Jill.
There you go. Very
And then our Pastor Clark. With the most annoyingest dog ever.
Drops it out the road. If you don't drop it,
Came for fireworks.
I'm gonna go. Okay. I work today and I gotta get up. Yeah, be to work at 6 in the morning. Yeah.
Lightning McQueen running so fast. No. She's still running.
From your end.
Why did we smoke in this place?
Oh, careful. Not the dog. The dog. The dog.
She's gonna set this house on fire eventually. What is he doing?
What's the twist stop one?
Oh, I forgot.
You're supposed to
Ooh, ah.
Never seen this before.
That mama always be like, you better say, ooh, ah. You want this one maybe or no?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
You don't say.
Don't make me come over here. Someone over here like this.
Come here.
Thank you, my love.
Thank you.
Yeah, come here. I got you. I got a lighter right here.
Her mama said no. Mama said there be days like this. I'm so ready for this to be over. There we go. That's a big boy.
Send it.
Send it. Yeah. That was close. Do we all know? That's the time to ask this. Do we all know Jesus?
Just making sure if not, we can.
Well, that was responsible.
Dad.